Hey everybody, and welcome to part 2 of my reaction to Cygnus X-1 Book 2 from Rush. Just listen to that song all the way through. This is part 2. That is in part 1. A link for that video is in the description box below. We're going to talk about this song for a little bit, you guys. At the end of part 1, I said, I'm surprised that I'm surprised, and the reason I say that is I should know better than to have expectations, and I should know that, Rush is going to be Rush, but there's going to be things that still catch me off guard. For example, you never know what to expect. They can be grooving away, going really hard, and then it's like, is it going to get kind of soft and calm, and we're going to get a nice little break? Or is it going to stay kind of fast and intense? And sometimes I think I know what's going to happen, but it doesn't happen. For example, in this song, it's nice and soft. And then there's a line about, sudden peace. And they just go nuts. I mean, it's totally opposite of what the lyrics are saying, but it's so cool. The contrast in the lyrics and the music is awesome, and the way that it just kind of explodes. I mean, that's the thing. Like, their transitions from soft and calm to loud and full are just insane. They're so good at that. Another thing I have to point out is that the production on every single Rush album just keeps getting better and better, and that's of course to be expected. That's just the way it is. It's like, the further advanced like technology gets, the better like tools that the producers are going to have. But their producer absolutely utilizes it, and you notice the difference. It's like, from their first, second, and third, albums or whatever, it's like there's a very raw sound to it. A full sound, a good sound. It's very impressive for three guys, but you can tell it's like, a three-man band. But as they progress through some of these albums, they get the layering going on, the cool panning. It's just cool production stuff that just gives a total, extra layer of depth to the song, which is really cool to listen to. Kind of disappointed that I haven't been using my good headphones to do all of these reactions. Like I said, they're open back headphones and they bleed. So hopefully the new audio routing and everything kind of solves that problem, because, these aren't super high-end headphones, very, very affordable, but they sound awesome. They definitely hit above, their price. So shout out to Grado Labs. But man, yeah, just listening to all the layers. And like I said, it doesn't sound muddy. There's clarity to every single part. The other thing, a lot of times when bass players get just kind of grooving away, rocking out, doing their own thing, especially a lot of times when they're kind of in a mid-range or a high range, it can really kind of clash and kind of noisy up whatever is going on. But Geddy Lee, he plays in such a way that it doesn't overpower the drums or the vocals or the rhythm guitar. It doesn't really matter how many layers they have. There's still like very distinct separation. So, man, that's kind of what I got like this first listen through. It's always hard. It's like, what do you pay attention to? And this time around, it just happened to be kind of everything. A lot of times I'll give a lot more thought to the guitar or the drums or even the lyrics or the vocals. But this time around, I was just so into the production and the mixing and everything on it. Initial thought, and I know this might be a little bit of a controversial, different opinion than a lot of you guys. I'd have to go back and listen to it, but I think I like Cygnus X-1 Book 1 maybe more. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. I'd have to listen to them both again. I'd have to listen to them back to back because they're both very good and they both have their did that just happen moments. For example, the first guitar solo in this song, absolutely just killer. Again, nothing super over the top special from a technical standpoint, but how it fits into the song is what's just awesome. Kind of at the beginning there was some pick scratches, I think. It's just cool stuff like that Alex Lifeson does. He doesn't have to be the most technically over the top. He doesn't have to be the fastest. He doesn't have to have the most amazing, incredible bends or legato or anything in the world to be good. He does have a lot of feel. And that is something that's just it's irreplaceable. You can learn all the techniques in the world. You can play as fast as you want. And that's something that's kind of pushed me away from a lot of modern music is how over the top technical it's just become for lack of a better term, it's just a pissing contest to see who can do more. And to me, it's kind of time for that mentality to go away. I'm all about fast guitar playing. I'm all about technique. I'm all about heavy guitar tones, but not just for the sake of existing, so to speak. So hearing this sort of stuff, super refreshing. Good feel, good tone, kind of raw. Alex is using more and more effects, as the albums go. Different, chorus and stuff. And it's really cool, but it's still simple. It's a really good, rich tone, a full tone, but it's not overdone. Anyway, hope that makes sense. I know I'm totally rambling, but yeah, this song, wow, killer way to start an album, especially coming off of the ending of the last one. Then into this, and it's holy smokes, did Rush really do that? Good grief. So, yeah, that's about it, you guys. There's so much to, an almost, 18-minute long song. It's so much to unpack. And it's so hard to talk while it's going because it's I don't want to talk over something really good. I don't want to ruin what's coming next. So I try and remember everything and talk about it a little bit. And then I always hit stop on the camera. And I always remember what I forgot to say. But awesome stuff, you guys. We're going to go through this entire album today, right now. Probably post it over the course of 2 days. But we're going to do it because I feel why not? Let's do it. I always break the albums up so long and so drawn out that it'll be fun to just sit here and listen to a whole Rush album just all the way through. It'll be great. So we're about to jump into the next song right now, you guys. So I'll try and put the link in the description. If not, just go to the channel and you should find it there, you guys. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my rambling. If you made it this far, I'm sure you're already a subscriber, but go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment below. Love hearing from you guys. I will be seeing you in the next video. Let's do it.